Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. So we're going to see what your energy is saying at this time. We're going to look at the love between the two of you if your person's shown up. If not, maybe you've already met them. We're going to look at confessions about the love that you feel for this person. We're going to look at your money works, and we're going to look at the actions being taken towards this love or your success. Or however your money's going. So we're also going to look and clarify with the tarot cards here, and we're going to put a face to your person here. So let's get started. Collective. So collective means you can be any of the zodiac signs that may resonate with this reading. So let's have a look at your energy, and then we'll do your person. Trust your gut feelings. So definitely your intuition is calling here when it comes to your energy at this time about making some type of change and making some new friends in the process. So whatever change you might be looking at, there's a lot of green here. I'm seeing a lot of love. So there might be opening your heart up to allowing someone to come in as a friend. Now, whether this is this person here or someone else, maybe this is who you meet your person through. So let's just see. And ending a trauma. All right. Transform memories and symptoms. So transforming out of that, having a friend there is going to make this change for you in order to let things go. And once and for all, I feel that this is going to be a new beginning for you. Knowing that letting that trauma go behind you, and that can't be your complete focus on life anymore about what's happened to you. It's about whatever trauma you've been in, letting that go, accepting that you've gone through it, being the survivor of that because you've made it through, right? Now, depending on what you've been through, sometimes some lessons are much heavier than others to bear. However, you're still here, you're still kicking, you're not a child anymore, you're an adult and you have a choice in the matter. So it's about deciding what type of future you want to have. So let's see. Willpower. Your person has a lot of willpower here. They're improving, improve your willpower to reduce your stress level. So your person is going after the things they want, improving things that they want to have going their way. So maybe they're deciding to do things differently, and it's working out for them. So let's see about your person. They want to speak out and communicate and solve the conflict. Maybe this is your person from okay, so maybe it's maybe this is a past person. However, it doesn't have to be. It could be about a conflict when you first meet. Okay, maybe they're having a conflict now with someone else. They're returning to joy, though. We are here to experience joy. So they might be speaking about a conflict and that's done with. Maybe to have that happier time come back through with whoever that conflict was with. Maybe it's you, maybe it's someone else. Let's see. Happy in life. I love it. So nice. This is beautiful. So live a less guarded life. It's about letting people in, and this might be your person that becomes your friend. So do they speak about how they feel about you? Possibly. And maybe this is to say that they do like you. Maybe they have the willpower to see that through and say this to you. You might be friends with this person. You're going to trust your intuition. You're going to make changes about this trauma that you've been through and not project it onto your person. They want to have a happy life just as much as you. You seem to be making this person happy. If you've met this person at this point, usually you meet here. So unless you already know this person, somebody here is determined. You both look determined by the looks of this. This is both of your energies on the bottom of the deck. Perseverance leads to fortune. So your person might be going after a fortune here, or going after their fortune, their best life, whatever scenario that may be for them. Now, of course, getting that manifestation to come to view and be in your life and become your reality, you have to make small steps to that. So it's about having the goals that you're going to have to get through to get to that end point of your best life. And maybe you have to look at how you're going to do that. How are you going to get the money to get to there? Are you going to work to get to there? Are you going to win the lottery to get to there? So in those terms, I mean, you may have to do certain things in order to get to where you need to go. But as long as you're putting your first foot forward and then moving thereafter, this is going to have this progression of bringing in your manifestations. And of course, acting as if you already have it. Let's see here. Obstacles. So you're both going to have this view about working together on any obstacles you may have. And that may be that you're going to work together in all areas when it comes to things. There's some synchronicities you might be getting at this point. Divine soul counterpart relationship is blessed with amazing moments of synchronicity. You're going to notice a lot of remarkable things about your person. It may be through music, it may be through other ways of communicating. Maybe it is the clock and the certain numbers coming up for you. Maybe you've looked up those numbers in the angel number meanings, putting in those numbers and finding out what those numbers mean. Maybe finding out certain things that you needed to find out. Maybe there's messages there that are saying, okay, this is your person, you know? So, guilt. So there might be some guilt that you are feeling, possibly to do with some trauma from before. It may be that you hurt somebody here, or you're feeling hurt by something. Maybe you're wondering if they feel guilty. Let's see. You see, your person challenges. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. Now, obstacles and challenges, you're doing this together to overcome these. There's a bond that grows deeper. So if this is somebody returning to you from the past, they've always loved you and they just want to continue to love you because it just seems to get better and better. All right. Yeah, Cupid is out there and hitting them in the ass. So love is in the air when Cupid's around, and your person has been struck with this. So let's get one more for your person. Oh, recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles that are coming your way. Oh, and may involve marriage. Now, of course, not everybody wants to get married. Perhaps your person does. Perhaps you do not. Maybe you've been there, done that, don't want to do that again. So, however that shows up for you, maybe it just means that they want a long-term relationship, the end of their day, growing old together, and yada, yada, yada. So, a marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. So it's about consummating a marriage or consummating this union. Rejoice, embrace your loving connection and rejoice. So both in love at this point. I mean, huge, huge, huge. There still remains some guilt here, maybe on your side, maybe on their side. Let's just see here about what confession you may have when it comes towards one another. On your side, you are mine. We are meant for each other. There's no one else in the world who could ever replace you. We were made to be together. We are destined, and I'm yours. You are mine. Only we have done this before, and we'll do it again. So if it wasn't this lifetime, it may have been previous lifetimes. All right. Let's see. Best self. I want to be my best self for you. I'm working really hard to level up for you and meet as your equal, your mirror. I know we are always growing together, but I want you to be proud of who I am today. So perhaps they know you from before, and maybe they didn't care for some of the things you were doing. Maybe you've changed that. Hold me. I need to feel your arms around me. Things are not right in my world, and I'm longing for your embrace today. Please send me your love so that I know everything will be okay. So sending that love to your person, or your person will for you. So it's important to get that done, have that go out. and you've had some time apart. So maybe this is an ex or somebody from a past life. So this time apart is giving both of us an opportunity to work on ourselves and be best version. I need to retreat as a bit until I get over what is bothering me. I don't want to see you. Oh, I don't want you to see me like this. I am protecting you from my dark shadow side. So you might be embracing that side or coming to terms with your side, and that guilt might be part of what you're feeling through the dark night of the soul. So let's have a look on the other side. Doubt. Please stop doubting our connection. So you may be wondering about that. They might be wondering about that. Please stop doubting our connection. I can sense it. And it's making me doubt it too. Just have faith and know I will reach out to you when divine timing is right. Trust the process, my love. Everything will work out beautifully. Follow your bliss. So your person is no doubt in love with you. I feel good when I know you are happy. Do something that you enjoy today. Feelings of joy and hope will bring us closer on our journey and will put you at ease. So you may have some reservations on this union, a mission. Together we are an unstoppable force. This might even be a power couple. So this is having a purpose together, and this person's determined. We did see determined here. Both of you are determined to live it out with you, um, or live it out, yeah, together. We are just perfect together. We can overcome any obstacle if we work as a team, and you're both showing that on both sides. So the obstacles and challenges working together. So this is a team dynamic and healing. I am healing pain from the past. I am working on letting it go so I can be free of fully to love you. Your love gives me hope, and I am healing my past childhood trauma. I just want you to send me love and energy, healing energy. So you may be feeling guilty about something that happened between the two of you, if this is somebody from your past, or you're feeling it from a past life. Now, it's not uncommon for that to happen. Changing. I am working hard to change, to face up all that I have been avoiding for so long. I know I need to do more, but I feel so exhausted and tired. Your love is inspiring me to do necessary changes in my life. So you both may be working hard on this and feeling this type of exhaustion from all the work you're doing. Let's just see here. Um, Independence. All right. Knowing that you have to have your own road that you're walking on. Independence, manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. Don't depend on others. And you may be thinking this about how your whole money situation might be going. Duality, do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. So knowing that people can turn dark when it comes to money, especially a greed factor. So your person is thinking about that in terms of how you feel about money and what your money aspects or aspirations are about. All right, let's see. Social status, you will reach some heights of fame and society. Don't be arrogant. So remember who you are and where you came from, and don't let that sense of fame and importance that you're maybe feeling turn you cold and demanding, and it can change a person, right? That they feel like they're all that and more, and that sense of that they can do whatever they want. And a good indication of that would be Diddy. I mean, he rose to fame, and look what he did in the end. Didn't get caught for a very long time. So closed doors, no good job opportunities. The current job is coming to an end. Start all over. So this may be where this dual force of coming together for a purpose of possibly having to do with something you're going to be doing instead of a conventional job. It may be something else where you do reach these fame and society. So just don't become somebody you are not due to the fame and society All right, fast changes. Things happen suddenly in a short period and hurry. It's almost like you become viral overnight, or your person does, depending on who's who here. Definitely a fast change, and your person is feeling that. This might be where this is a lot of the exhaustion and the tiredness. Your person's definitely going to be loyal to you. Now, that it may be a friendship first that changes into something more. So let's just see two more for your person. Looking out. Let's see here. Having an eye for beauty and uncovering hidden charms, seek and you will find. And your person isn't looking for anyone else. I feel like that is kind of, to me, is what is saying to me is like they're not having that look for anyone else. They found who they want to be with for the rest of their life. All right, wrong decision. Reckless behavior can lead to bad consequences. Think before you act. And now your person might be also looking at the status that's going on here. Now, maybe you're both rising to this. I feel like doesn't have that side eye kind of looking for others that they could be with. I feel like your person is quite loyal to you in terms of that. And gambling. Excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. Maybe you make it big on a casino or some type of gambling, but you can lose it all the same. So don't become somebody that is addicted to gambling because of your win. So take your win and leave, is kind of what I'm getting here. It's a gift. So discover your new talents that will lead you to new opportunities. Use these opportunities that arise. Now, this door may be closing for you in terms of a job or your person. For you to have this gift of this money, don't gamble it all away and take a chance that you're going to get more. It's a gift. So if you can see it as that, maybe a one-time thing, and you win it really big, and you take your wins and you go. And this is something you're going to start together in terms of a purpose. So let's just see what action's going to come towards this, because I did say something about that, about maybe your job or um, whatever your career might be. So let's just see. Clearing your chakras. Ask your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides to help clear your chakras. We have Haunted by You. So spirit has intervened here on your behalf. Your person's thoughts and dreams will be of you, or you are dreaming of them. So spirituality is the new sexy. It is what people are getting into more and more. And for most men, they're finding that if they don't catch up with the women that are going and becoming spiritual, they're kind of being left behind. And if they want a really good woman, somebody that is all about love and those types of values, they're getting into spirituality all the same as well. And maybe this is you getting more and more into spirituality, maybe watching tarot or whatever the case is. Now, watching out for freeloading gold diggers who want your dollar. So it's important to kind of make sure that you, for friends that are in and around you, that that's not why they're there to begin with. This might be something you're worried about when it comes to your person. Let's see. Romantic illusion. Take off the rose-colored glasses. So they might be worried that you're getting this fame might be going to your head, or if that's not the case, this money that you both have, is this something they are kind of having some type of illusion about here, or is this just too good to be true? Is this why they're thinking that? Let's just see here. Oh, well, they're wondering if moving closer to you is the right thing to do because of this illusion they feel they might be in, or this trance of wanting to be together. Is this, there might be second guessing or doubting this, and this might be where this is coming from. Moving to you and actually wanting to get married. They may be actually not realizing that they want to until they are with you. Now, is this the reason for the marriage? I don't know. You're gonna have to sniff that one out. Let's see. They are in love with you, so it has nothing to do with your money and housewarming party, moving in together as a couple or a family. So maybe you're starting a family together. Maybe it's just as a couple. Maybe that is the family. So maybe it's pets too, however that shows up for you. I feel like this is the end game and it's going to just keep getting better and better is kind of what I'm feeling here. And your person might be going like, man, this has got to be some type of illusion. Sorry, I'm still itchy, so I'm trying not to scratch. But there is this element of wanting to be together in such a way and just wondering it's you need to pinch me, is this actually happening, right? Everything's coming true that you've been wanting or your person's been wanting. This is kind of showing up quite unreal because they didn't think they could be this happy, like if you know what I mean, like, and of course you are too. I mean, it's not just them. Everything's changing so fast too, and this might be where some doubt plays in, where you're wondering if they're there for the money, they're there wondering if this is just too good to be true, like what. You're both left at this point wondering, is this really my life? So, oh, I got it upside down. So, forgive me on that. So, it does look like a long-term relationship is what they're going for in the end game. So, and this I feel is at the very beginning when they meet you. Now, I almost feel like they're meeting you here or sensing you here, or this is what you're both determined to find is this long-term relationship. Wow, with the lots of love here. Look at all the cups you end up with and the healing journey. Oh, wow. It's really definitely going to help the two of you come together. You're both on the same page here. You're both determined to find that love of your life and you run into this person. I love it. Okay. Does somebody have something going on with someone else? Okay. Oh, wow. And look at that. Okay. So perhaps you start off as friends, it becomes lovers, and maybe you just decide to take that leap into a relationship. Now, these obstacles, is there somebody else here? Possibly. You're so happy though and want to get together. Maybe there's a little guilt about walking away from somebody. However, your person here has been struck by Cupid. They're recognizing things. They want to do this wholeheartedly. Now, you have some guilt here. Why? Is there somebody else that you're with at one point? Do you cheat on this person in the very beginning when you first start dating them? You're with someone else. Do you start off as lovers first? Are you friends first that becomes lovers that becomes more than that and taking that first step towards a relationship? All right, changing. Let's see what's going on here. Well, you're showing up as a sweetheart here with that equal give and take, and your person is very attracted to you, is very attractive, has that vision of essentially, I was going to say eventually. So maybe they don't see that right away. I mean, it does take a bit. I feel like you both needing to take time for this. However, it's going so quickly that it's hard to kind of take it all in, is kind of what I'm getting. Everything's changing. I'm working hard to change and face up to all that and level up. So I feel like you're both trying to be that best version of yourself or become that person. And it may not be that hard when you have the right person with you. All right, the gift. Let's see. Walking away from somebody. I feel like this is a gift that this person's walked into your life. You're seeing what true love looks like. And you might have to walk away from somebody here. Let's just see. And end something out with somebody else. Yeah, letting go of that burden. And this might be something you need to close the door on. And this might be somebody here or a job. This could be the job in order to move closer to your person. Do they move closer to you? Possibly. Maybe you both decide to. Yeah, there's a plan going on here. So you're planning to do these things moving together, moving in together. You're watching for people that aren't genuine. Wow, look at this, Queen of Pentacles. So it might be you that ends up, if you are a woman, it might be you that ends up having the money. If you are a masculine, then it's your woman that gets the money or has the money. Now, if you're both women, one of you is going to win it. If you're both masculines, one of you is in your feminine side. So, do I have this? No, it's in reverse. So it's about working together here, team dynamics. So why is that in reverse? Okay, I see. You're both working on your financial. You're both maybe keeping that part separate. You're not teaming up to put it in one pot. So you're both working on your finances separately. Eventually, when you get married or when you commit to one another, this might be about the dollar and just wanting to have their own financial freedom here, working on your independence and your finances. Now, perhaps in your past, you've had somebody that held the purse strings. Maybe they made more than you. Maybe you had your money together and they made all the decisions on the money because they made more money than you. So therefore you didn't count as much. Whatever the case is, you are wanting to hold on to your own finances. You're not willing to part with that because of possibly things that happened in the past. Maybe somebody took your money or ran off with your money. You are definitely standing still and not allowing anyone else to deal with your money. You're not willing to put that together at this time. So you become this couple and family. So you just want your financial independence. Wow. This may be a message you're getting from a tarot reader, or maybe you are doing your own cards and this is what is coming up. All right. And wow, there's that marriage card. 1111. This is all about that peace and restful type of energy where you can come home and feel at peace. You can be yourself. You have a happy home. There's harmony. There's love here. There's love in the air between the two of you. It's like a celebration every day. Like you have holiday celebrations with your families and everybody is just all together in on this. And I really like this for you because I feel like this is kind of living the dream that maybe you both have always been wanting, never actually found when it came to people that you've been with. So let's have a look. Maybe you've never been in a healthy relationship. And this is maybe what it looks like. Okay. Now you walk away from somebody. So you may have had somebody that this person didn't know about when you got together or started this, wanted to take this leap of faith in. And they're seeing you as, yeah, you're changing. You're realizing something here and wanting to walk away and let that burden go. You're planning to be with this person. And this person might know about this person you're with. And if they don't, you may have some guilt here of not telling them right away. So that could be a thing as well. It's always better to be truthful about everything. And if you are involved with someone else, then it's important to let that person know that you're planning to deal with that and end that out because you want to be with that person. And if you're unsure, then it's important to make a decision on your own and not have anyone try to force anything onto you. And take the time. I feel like when you meet this person, it's a no-brainer. You're going to know that you need to let this other person go. All right, let's see what your intuition is saying. Okay, there's some sadness here. You're feeling some guilt here. You're worried that these other two cups won't be noticed. Your person could be feeling your sadness. Your intuition is saying that this person might be sad about this other person being in your life. Let's see. Yeah, there may have been some arguments that your person's had, maybe with this other person, or it could be that they have arguments with you and it's making you sad about this other person. Why didn't you tell me? Now there may be a trust thing. So it's important that you make sure that you're upfront with everybody. That way you cannot be blamed for anything here of having it on the down low. Make sure it's leveled. It's a level playing field here. And that, yes, you may be, but you really are wanting to take this chance with this person, and that you needed to let go of this other person first. And that you'll be moving closer to them. And maybe that's when they decide to have you move in with them, that they know that this is what they want. You know what this is what you want, and it has nothing to do with money, although you do win some. Now, justice. I feel like whoever is here, who hasn't treated you properly or hasn't treated your person properly, you may end up seeing them get their karma. And then it's not going to be when you want it to happen, of course, because spirit has a way of building up that person. You're thinking, why are they getting all these things? They're doing really well. What the hell? I thought they were going to be really low place because they're not with me anymore, or whatever the case is, they need to pay for what they did, or whatever the case is. I feel like it's going to be when spirit builds this person up just to take it all away, and that will be their karma, and you will get to see that. Okay, so don't worry, it'll happen, but it won't be when you want it to. It's going to be when divine timing comes through, and it's that hurry up and wait kind of bit there. All right, so let's see. Yeah, justice. Let's see here. I'm going to crack the deck here. Yeah, I feel like one of you doesn't have a whole lot and the other one has quite a bit. So there might be a different dynamic here in this lacking, maybe in finances. The truth is going to set you free, though, or your person free. They're going to be on the up and up about how much they make, or that they don't have a job, or maybe it's you that you don't have a job. But just remember, whatever you start doing with this person, there is a purpose here. Now, whether they go to work and you start on something online, or vice versa, however that works for you, I feel like you're going to do just fine. I mean, you're going to go somewhere, maybe a casino or a lottery ticket or whatever the case, it's going to change everything, and it's all going to change so fast. It's really going to make your guys' head spin. You're going to make these plans to do these things and move in together, maybe even buy a new house. I do like this. You got to work on those boundaries, though, and enforcing those boundaries. Same with your person. I feel like that's got to be that way there. So anyways, this is what I have for you. Let's put a face to your person, and then we'll end that out for you. Collective. We have hazel eyes, animated eyes, so maybe they have big hazel eyes, maybe closer to amber. It's kind of showing that this person's maybe middle-aged. They're not elderly, and they're not really young. There might be a woman. So middle-aged, 40, 50, somewhere around there. And they may be a witch. A good one, of course. When we see the witch, we just mean that you have that power to change your circumstances. Let's see. Somebody has green eyes. Somebody has hazel eyes. Maybe they turn more green at certain times. There's tattoos here. We have Hispanic or a Latino. Oh, crumb. It's all in the reverse. Medium hair, braids, and light skin. So it might be a combination of maybe medium hair length, but maybe it's longer than that or shorter than that. Braids might be more, a lot of braids or less braid. Maybe it's medium skin tone with the light skin in reverse. Medium or dark, and a tooth gap here for dental and long hair. So there you have it. This is what I have for you, collective. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't already, of course. My mouth is really deceiving me today. I wasn't taking the cues that maybe today wasn't the day to be reading. I don't know. Anyhow, where was I? Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. We also have the contest coming up on the 1st. I pick a winner on the 10th. I roll the dice. It's a random win. And it is to win a $100 reading by me to you via email, your own video that you have that you can go back to over and over to see your messages. So, how do you win? Okay, well, you go to my community tab. So how do you do that? You click on my face. It'll take you to my channel. You go into my channel, there's some tabs there, and one is a community. Click on that tab. It will bring you into the community where I post things, and you'll see my post with the secret phrase on it. Copy that secret phrase, go into the video that's provided right below that, put it into the comment section of that video, which is always the previous full moon video. So it will be August, which is previous to September's. So it will be August full moon reading in the comment section of that video. That is where you paste that secret phrase, and that is where I go into, and that's the only video I go into to choose a winner. So good luck to those who want to play along, of course. And it is about 45 to an hour, sometimes a little more than that, depending on how much is coming through for your reading. And it's absolutely free, nothing of cost, only to do the secret phrase. And who knows, good luck to those who really want to play and get this reading. I've been doing this for every month for the last over a year now. I started this, and had a lot of people that have won each month. So good luck to you if you want to try to win it. Got to be in it to win it. So, all right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.